Hi traders, we're back with Bank to Binaries ahead of the week report, covering the world's major investment events. Here's a quick recap of last week's main asset trends. The euro was down as its main rival, the USD, forged ahead on NFP speculation. The USD was up as investors anticipated a rate hike in the US. The GBP was down, dropping dramatically to as low as 1.184 against the USD, after UK Prime Minister Theresa May said she'd trigger Article 50 of the Brexit in March 2017. Gold was down as investment flooded to the USD. Oil was up on OPEC's plan to cut production. The trading event of the week is on Wednesday, when the US Federal Reserve releases its minutes, with insights into the central bank's outlook of the US economy. If there are more hawkish signs, investors will have more reason to expect a rate hike in December. USD and gold are the assets to watch during this trading event. On Monday, October 10th, Switzerland releases its unemployment rate for September at 0.545, with an expected impact on the CHF. The rate was last seen at the level of 3.4%, so any upside or downside results could affect the country's currency. The euro could see price action on Tuesday, October the 11th, with the release of the Eurozone ZEW economic survey at 0.900. The benchmark of economic sentiment was last seen at the level of 5.4. On Wednesday, October 12th, the markets are on alert for the Federal Open Market Committee Minutes report, which heavily influences the market's expectations of a rate hike in the US. The release is at 1800, and depending on the Fed's latest outlook on the economy, the USD and gold could see price movements. Thursday the 13th brings possible trading opportunities on the euro with the Extraordinary Economic Summit. EU leaders are meeting to discuss major economic issues like growth and the Brexit, and depending on their statements, the Eurozone's common currency may be affected. The Bank of England may trigger volatility for the GBP on Friday the 14th, when it releases its credit condition survey at 0.830. The GBP is highly sensitive to economic news, as the UK plans its EU exit, so this is an event to watch and trade. Now on to our trading tip based on your frequently asked questions. Why do politics affect trading? The markets are hypersensitive to political instability. Political events like elections or a clash of ideologies can strongly affect economies, meaning trading is also affected. This phenomenon can be clearly seen in the Brexit developments. Each time a high-profile political leader in the UK or EU makes a statement about the Brexit, the GBP and euro come under pressure. Most recently, the GBP lost a great deal of ground, falling to 1.184 against the USD in historic lows. Bank to Binaries on Facebook. Follow us for daily updates and expert articles about the international markets. Follow us on Twitter by searching for #TraderTip, and check our economic calendar for more events. Thanks for watching. See you next week.